Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, I went ahead and level grinded like I told you to. Well, no, I didn't do that in the last episode. Last episode, we got this girl named Rydia. At level 5, she learns Thunder. At level 2, she learns Blizzard and Cure, I think it's at level 2 she learns Cure, at level 3 she learns Blizzard, or it's maybe at the same time at level 2 or something. I forgot where she learned it, or when she learned it. Level 7 she learned, I gotta look at the magics for a moment. Okay, so at level 5 she learned Sight, I think she did. At level 7, she learned Thunder. Or no, at level 6, she learned Thunder. At level 4, she... Wait, no. She learned Hold at some level, and she learned Sleep at level 8. I only told you to get her up to level 8 due to the fact because it's a well-rounded level for her at this point in the game. I also, like I said, recommended that you... No. I recommended that you buy a staff, which I actually did, but I did a little bit of a test to remember what I should be doing, and like, no, don't buy the staff, you really don't need it. But, so don't buy the staff. If you've already bought the staff, don't buy the staff. If you already bought the staff, sell it. If you haven't, don't buy the staff. You don't need to buy the staff. Right here should be... Oh wait, I already napped that. Anyway, let's go in here. Oh. Found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. Poor thing's been afflicted with desert fever. Just keeps muttering the name Seth. Oh. Rosa! Cecil, be careful. I'm going to try my darndest. Okay, so she has desert fever, and the only way to cure it is with a jewel known as the Sand Ruby. In the PSP version and the DS version, and the Wii version, it is called the Sand Pearl. Also, you may want to move Rydia to the background, just because it's a nice place for her. She takes less damage, but she has much lower accuracy, which is unfortunate to see. Also, Insectus do not cast slow on you in this game. That's only in the DS version. They only cast slow in the DS version. And in this version, they just sit there. I think they'll either do like an attack or just nothing. I'm still trying to debate if they attack or not. I haven't seen them do it yet because I've killed them too fast. Just how I was talking! Okay, so now what we gotta do is head up here. Down to battles! Alright, I just decided to run away from that fight. Now, welcome to the Waterway. Dungeon number 2. Come up here, get a potion and a Maiden's Kiss. Maiden's Kiss cures Toad. And there are there's a decent number of new enemies in this place, so I will bring them up when they come up. Yes, that is the Dark Sword. I will kill you if you try to kill us. And he is Stage Teller. He is joining us because his daughter Anna eloped with a bard to Dansayan, which is the next town we are heading to, because it is the closest thing to the Antlands Den, so we may want to stop and rest up there. Shala! Hey, Shala! What you doing, Shala? Girl, don't you do that. Shala.
Stop. Listen, we ain't together, okay?
I'ma move now. So you can't get up on my lap where my laptop is. Alright, so where was we? Oh, okay, new enemies. Vile shells, and these are vile shells. That's a water bug. I recommend physically attacking the water bugs once, and then casting thunder, and then just having thunder on everyone else. Just because it kills them a lot faster. If you cast thunder on the vile bugs and they live, it will cast renew, which brings it back to max health. Also, Tella's ability, or character ability, is Recall. The reason he has that is because he's forgotten most of his magics. And if you use Recall, you have a random chance of casting a random spell that Tella knows. I think if you're targeting a party member, you cast a random white magic spell. And if you're targeting an opponent, you cast random black magic spell. New enemy, we have the zombies. Do not attack them with the door with Cecil, because your attacks will pretty much just plink off. They're weak to fire and the cure spells. Defend. Fire. Iridia does not know fire. You'll see a good reason why after the Antlion's den visit. Anyway, these waterfalls, walk up them, get an iron ring. Cecil cannot equip those. By the way, order, move Tella down there, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you why you should not buy a staff. There you go. We can give him the iron ring, which is one of the things I recommend that you go ahead and do. Give him the iron ring. For the moment, you will want to take it off of him eventually. New enemy, Gigantoads. These are weak to Blizzard. I think these are these are the ones that are weak to Blizzard. I differentiate their weaknesses depending on their color palette, because there's another Toad enemy that's not weak to Blizzard. He's actually resistant to it, and he's weak to Thunder. This one is the vice versa. Anyway, walk in the middle of the waterfall, and you get a Dry Ether, an X Potion, and a Phoenix Down. All of those are very good items, but all of those are also items I don't want to use in the beginning of the game. X Potion cures 2000 HP. Dry Ether cures 100 MP. And the Phoenix now revives. Stupid enemies. Like, God. Okay, so let's head to the next floor. Waterway Basement 2. I forgot this place was named in like basement floors and stuff. Oh, don't want to head up there yet. Because over here, we run into an enemy. I don't recommend running from all fights, but when you do, make sure it's an enemy that you're seeing over and over and over and over again. The reason I'm running is because I don't feel like cutting them out in posts. And just so I can continue my commentary. Oh, Gigantos, and we have the initiative. That is nice. Let me try Thunder and see how much more damage this is, because I may be wrong as well. Okay, these are weak to Blizzard. There's an enemy you're going to be seeing, or there's a boss later you're going to be seeing, that requires you to use Thunder on him unless you want to take so much more damage. But he is weak to Blizzard. Anyway, come in this room and we trigger a rest scene. Not a breast scene, a rest scene. Repels all monsters. This is pretty much a little safe haven area in every, or I wouldn't say every dungeon, but in this dungeon, a little safe haven right here. What you do is you stand in it, this is where you will not run into any monsters. You can save, use tents or cottages, and he's just going to heal us for free. Yay. Jazz hands. Girl's asleep already. Yeah, she's exhausted. What business do you have in Damsian? A friend of mine suffers from desert fever. So you came for the Sand Pearl. It's Sand Ruby. I like calling it Sand Pearl though, because it's easier. Be easy to obtain. Oh, we face something. He's pretty much saying, hey, we're fighting something with tentacles. I didn't think we'd get into a tentacle rape scene this early in the game though. Alright, so I'm going to save, and I will meet you guys back with a start menu. No, shortly. And we're back. Sorry I had to move out of the recording momentarily because my uncle wanted a question about blaze rods in Minecraft. So let's continue on. Hate these enemies. Okay, and here we got an ice rod. Don't really need to equip it. Oh, preemptive strike as well. Don't want to target all of them yet. Now I want to thunder them all. I was kind of in recording anyway, but oh well. That is family members, viewers. Okay. Jared, I'm not editing that out. I edited out. I'm bleeping the name. I bleeped the name in post. We don't need to go over there. We do want to kill these new enemies. Killer fishes, these are weak to electricity. So just shock them to death. Bolts. Die. We win. Okay, that is not the one that sends us over on that side. I want that one though. It sends us over to the other side. Ambush, no! Family members! Okay. Antarctic wind. Oh, red moose. Time to show off dark. What it does is you pay a certain amount of life and you hurt people with it. And it apparently does not work on these guys. Defend Rydia. Burn everyone. they are affected by magic only. You can attack them, but it does like 0 to 1 damage. So, and their weakness is fire, depending on a slime enemy's color path or supposed color. I am not fighting these because Cecil cannot hurt them well. There we get a bronze hourglass and a shadow blade. Ooh. New weapon for Cecil. But game. What the those are what I like to call the slime enemies. Depending on whatever color they are, fleas outside, the monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. And I will cut and save the episode there. But depending on the slime enemies' color palettes, depends on their weakness. The red mooses are weak to fire. Yellow flans are weak to thunder. White moose are weak to ice. And I will get into the others as we go along. I was just pointing out the very 3 simple ones. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advanced, we're gonna take on the boss of the Waterway, boss number 2. I don't know if this is still considered the Waterway. See you guys next time.